All right, we are way deep in the forest. I posted a video on YouTube from earlier this spring. There's a pond up here, and we think probably something got thrown in the pond. There's a splash in the pond, and there's no way there's fish in there. So that's up there. We just came and walked around, which we never been back in this forest. It's really cool. There's a lot of weird stuff. So yeah, and this is kind of the direction of where we think would have to have been where the rock is thrown. Anyway, saw a couple weird things. And now we see this rock way up here on this tree stump. I don't understand how. I mean, that's, 100-pound rock. How does that get up on in this tree stump? This tree stump's, 10 feet wide? It probably would have been super old growth. You can see that the trees continued to grow out of it. Yeah, and that rock is
4.5 feet.
4.5, 5 feet off the ground. How's that rock get in there? How does it get up there? And we were looking at this rock trying to figure that out. And then I look right here, and there's a balloon right here. Just a balloon. Mylar balloon in the middle of the forest. I always think that's weird. Like, how's that? It's, yeah. Where you think is really an active area, it's almost 100% of the time you look down, you'll find some sort of balloon there. I just thought this rock was strange. How does a rock get on top of a huge stump? By the way, you could see this area was logged, 80 years ago or something. You see the stumps. It just happens to be the biggest, baddest stump in the area too. This tree must have been 100 feet tall.
Oh yeah.
Why is there a rock set on there? Just high strangeness. High strangeness.
I mean, seriously, now that you said that, though, it's like
Rock just doesn't climb up the stump.
no.
It's true.
But what if it's like this was the tree? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The biggest tree.
The biggest tree in the forest.
Right.
And humans came in and cut it down.
Yeah, that's weird.
Anyway, this area has just got to be. We're in between a bunch of little ponds, and there's pine trees and there's leaf trees. If any area would be a good area, it would be this. Yeah. There's some strange stuff too, When we were here in the spring, we saw a lot of active beaver activity, which I've never seen before. And this area has a lot of wildlife, so. And we never been over here. And then we see this 100-pound rock on a stump. I'm gonna head over to that. I'm gonna head over to that balloon and see what's over there. Give me a second.
Is it?
Well, let's see here, dude. I'm gonna pull it off. Okay, we get over to the balloon. It looks like a newer balloon, but it still has the tie. Let me follow this back. Look at. Okay, it goes here, but it is actually looped around this little thing, but I mean, could that, it's not tied around it, but
Right.
could that happen naturally for that to be,
Wind.
okay, so it's off, but that was on that. Through
Yeah.
Through
It
that,
fell.
okay, so let's do the skeptic analyzation of this balloon. The balloon, let's say 40 miles away in Malala, some girl had a birthday party. The balloon
Comes off her wrist.
comes off something, flies up, pops in the atmosphere, comes down, falls here. Eventually works its way through the tree canopy. Falls here. I mean, I don't know. I guess. Wraps the little loop wraps around some twig under 50 other twigs it could have wrapped around. I don't know. I mean, why would, let's say it's a Bigfoot, why the hell would they ever put it here? I mean, is this some area that they like? I mean, some area they like? Where did they find it to begin with? I mean, everybody talks about how they like mylar balloons, or at least some investigators do. I seem to find them a lot in the forest.
But always in,
It's weird.
Always in
Yeah.
places that have peculiar things.
I guess let's keep exploring, I guess, but it's weird that was wrapped around something. That is weird, because
Underneath other.
how does that?
Going through a canopy like.
The odds are astronomical that the end of the ribbon would actually be like wrapped around something, or is that something that? Most of the balloons that you find don't have any ribbon left on them. So that's first.
Okay, so let's say it didn't get all the way to the atmosphere. It just blew this way and then lost helium slowly. Right? Because that's what they do. What if it's like floating through?
Floating through the forest. Yeah.
And then it gets caught?
Yeah.
Is that a possibility?
I don't know.
I mean, that would be freaky to see, but
It's, I mean,
definitely weird.
it's weird to even.
And this is all in a spot that we pretty sure got on the film.
It is weird to analyze that type of stuff, though, too. Like, what? How's that get here? Because we're. I mean, maybe somebody's camping somewhere close. Maybe that could be. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. All right. We'll see what else happens. Over and out.